Hola. Make sure that you have printed your vocabulary page for Unit 3 called La Familia, adjetivos. And this presentation is going to help you complete that vocab page. If you don't have a printer, then please take out a piece of paper and copy the words down. Pause the video in between if you need to write down the words in Spanish and in English. So let's jump in. These are all adjectives so that we can describe what the family of Coco is like. Como es la familia de Coco. Alto, alto. Los tíos Oscar y Felipe son altos. They're tall. Bajo, bajo. Papa Julio es bajo, short. Gordo, gordo. La abuelita es gorda. Did you notice how the form of that adjective changed when we described a female? La abuelita es gorda. Start to notice that as we go through this PowerPoint, and then in the next screencast that we do about adjective-noun agreement, you'll learn more about that. Gordo is the word for fat. Delgado, delgado. Rosa is delgada. Delgada is thin. And did you notice again that the word delgado took the form delgada when it describes Rosa, who is a girl? Guapo, guapo. Ernesto de la Cruz es guapo. He's handsome. Bonito, bonito. Mamá Imelda es bonita, pretty, bonita. Feo, feo. Dante is feo, ugly. If you watch the movie Coco, you might disagree. A lot of people think he's the most handsome dog there is. Joven, joven. La bebé Socorro es joven, joven. She's young. Viejo, viejo. Papa Franco es viejo. He's old. Inteligente, inteligente. Papa Enrique es inteligente. He's intelligent. Tonto, tonto. El primo Abel es tonto, dumb. Simpático, simpático. Mamá Coco es simpática, nice. Antipático, antipático. Mamá Elena es antipática, antipática, mean. You might notice too, as you're going through this, that we've tried to put these adjectives in opposite pairs. Sometimes it helps to memorize words in pairs. Just a skill, a trick that you might want to try. Trabajador, trabajador. Papa Enrique es trabajador. Hardworking. Perezoso, perezoso. Chicharrón es perezoso, perezoso. Lazy. Interesante, interesante. La clase con la película Coco es interesante. Interesting. Spanish class, being able to watch the movie Coco is interesting, right? And I hope you get to watch the movie sometime at home. Aburrido, aburrido. La clase sin la película Coco es aburrida. So without the movie, the class would be boring. Divertido, divertido. Héctor es muy divertido. Fun. Muy divertido. Very fun. You can use muy before any of these adjectives to make it a higher level of that characteristic. muy divertido, muy aburrido. Any of those adjectives. Loco, loco. Miguel es un poco loco, crazy. And un poco is also something that you can add in front of adjectives to say it's a little bit, not a lot, but a little. Un poco loco, a little crazy. Héctor es bueno, bueno. He's good. He's the good guy in this movie. Malo, malo. Ernesto de la Cruz es malo. He's the bad guy in this movie. Ernesto de la Cruz es malo. Grande, grande. Pepita es grande. Big. Mediano. Dante es mediano. Medium size. Y el alebrije de Frida Kahlo es pequeño, pequeño, small or little. And those last three characters are all called alebrijes, and they're in the movie Coco. We're going to jump to a different set of movies here to describe other kinds of things. When you're doing a description of someone, a lot of times you want to talk about their hair, pelo, pelo, and sometimes you want to talk about their eye color, ojos, ojos, el pelo, los ojos. Ella tiene pelo rubio, blonde, largo, long, y liso, straight. You'll notice on your vocab page that there are actually two words on the line with liso. Both of those words are acceptable to use for straight. Ella tiene ojos verdes. She has green eyes, ojos verdes. Ella tiene pelo rubio, blonde, corto, short, y lacio, straight. And that's the other word that you can use for straight. So you can use liso or lacio. Ella tiene ojos azules, blue eyes, azules. Ella es pelirroja. She's a redhead. So in Spanish, just like you do in English, a lot of times you just say that the person is a redhead. So this word pelirroja means redhead. She's a redhead. Maybe you might say a ginger. Es pelirroja. Tiene pelo mediano. So she has medium length hair. Y ella tiene ojos cafés. She has brown hair. Or brown eyes, lo siento. Tiene ojos cafés. Ella tiene pelo castaño, brown, y rizado, curly. Tiene ojos cafés. So now you can see that in Spanish you have two different words for brown. Castaño is usually the word that you will use for brown hair, and cafés is the word that you should use when you describe brown eyes, ojos cafés. Ella tiene pelo ondulado, ondulado, wavy, wavy hair, ondulado. Tiene ojos cafés. She has brown eyes. Él es calvo, calvo. He's bald. He doesn't have hair, at least not a lot of hair. Es calvo. Just like es pelirrojo, es calvo. You don't say they have hair that's bald or hair that's red in Spanish. Es calvo. Tiene ojos cafés, and he has brown eyes. So that should be the end of your vocab page for the adjectives. Please take time to use the Quizlets to learn these or go back through, make flashcards, whatever you need to do. It's a lot of vocabulary, but it's really good vocabulary to know so that you can use it in context with friends and family. Adiós.